Dita, how would you describe an authentic, controversial woman?
Well, to me, a woman who's controversial is not necessarily a woman who's deliberately provocative, but is living her life the way she chooses without much regard to what other people think, but at the same time maintaining elegance and a sense of self and not losing yourself.
How do you like being part of Cointreau?
Well, I love the Cointreau brand, and of course, I have, because I'm famous for bathing in a giant cocktail glass, I had a lot of spirit companies approach me about working with them, but Cointreau was the first brand that I felt really understands.
What's the fun part and not the so much fun part of being Dita Von Teese?
Well, I'm sure that the fun parts of being me are far outweigh the not so fun parts, but of course, I don't know, I try not to think too much about the things that are difficult. Of course, there are days where I don't really maybe I feel like I can't live up to my image that I've created, and maybe I don't feel like, putting on my red lipstick. But those days, then I just say today's going to be at home day, and I'm going to do the laundry and do the dishes today. And
can you describe with words what you feel inside of being on stage?
When the curtains open on the shows that I make, I have it's a really great feeling because I'm very hands-on with the creation of my shows. Everything from the lighting and the sound and the costumes and the props and the ideas behind the show are of my own creation. And so it's not I'm not just a girl going out there and doing a show. It's sort of like I'm proud of what I created, and not so much like, hey, I'm glad people are, think I'm sexy. Like, that's not it for me at all. It's that I like creating these acts, and that's the most important part for me about being on stage, is showing people what I made.
What do you like to drink on a party?
What do I like to drink at a party? Well, I've become really adept at mixing my favorite Cointreau cocktails, and I'm definitely good at mixing a Cointreaupolitan and my signature drink called the Cointreau Tease. And I really love making margaritas too, which of course are originally made with Cointreau. I like mixing cocktails for my friends. They're always very impressed, and I'm always trying to show them that it's easier than you think to make these delicious cocktails at home. So I really enjoy the process of making and serving drinks to my friends.
Do you think that to be sexy you are made or you are born?
Well, I think it's possible to be either. I definitely met people that I felt were instinctually sexy, and you couldn't really put your finger on why, and you could tell that they just naturally are. And I think there are also people that have learned how to cultivate being sexy. And I think that being sexy is all about understanding yourself and being free with yourself, and it's about how you treat other people, and there's so many. Sexy is much more than just the lingerie you wear, or how high are your heels, or how form-fitting is your dress. And so I think to be sexy, it's about really understanding it. So I'd say that definitely some of the sexiest people that I know, they understand the definition of sexy. They understand it's about individuality, and it's something you can't really define, and to also understand that everyone has a different idea of what sexy is.
Can you tell us something about Dita that we don't get to see? Yes, a lot of people ask me that. They want to know my secrets, or they want to know something that no one else knows about me, and it's intentional that I'm not showing everyone everything about me. But I guess the thing that people are most that they find surprising is that I can be very shy, and I'm not shy about being on stage and doing what I do, and I'm not shy about talking to you about being controversial, but I can be shy in certain moments, and I definitely, that's probably like I'm shy right now. I don't even know what to say.
Tell us one of your beauty secrets.
I'd say that, well, I don't really have any beauty secrets. I like to tell everyone all of my beauty secrets, so they're not secrets anymore. But I'd say for me, you know, I think I don't go in the sun, and I know no one wants to hear that that's like the secret to like keeping your skin youthful, but like it is. So I'm sorry. I know people like sun tanning, but do it safely. Do it with a fake tan if you have to do it. And then at the same time, I think it's also important. Like I have a balance in my life where I can enjoy 1 or 2 cocktails without having 10 cocktails. You will never see me being carried out of a nightclub because I've had too many Cointreau teases or too many Cointrepolitans. I'm always really good at maintaining a sense of self and enjoying the moment without going overboard. So I think that that's important to indulge within reason in life.
How do you find Spanish men?
Well, I haven't spent a lot of time in Spain, but I do. The Spanish men that I know are very attractive and very sexy, and yeah, I mean, I think that you obviously know that the Spanish lovers are legendary, so you're just fishing for compliments now.
Tell us about Dita's perfect day.
My perfect day usually is about sleeping late and spending the day preparing for a show that I would do that night, but having a very relaxed, even, not stressful day where I'm completely prepared for my show and all I have to do all day is relax, think about the show, get ready for the show, go on stage, come off the stage triumphantly, and have a cocktail with my friends and be in bed by 2 a.m.
How can one be more sexy and more controversial?
I think that if someone's looking to be more sexy, I think it's really important to, you know, embrace what makes you you. And I think that a lot of times we're looking for other people to tell us what is sexy, but the only thing that is really sexy is how you feel about yourself and how you treat other people. And you know, I don't think there's any formula for sexy. There are no rules for sexy. And so most importantly, I think it's best to embrace what's different about you and you know, show that side, show yourself to the world as you are.
Thank you, Dita.
Thank you.